So we're talking about Making the Crooked Straight, which is about a documentary about a doctor who was in Ethiopia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just been helping people for the last 15, 20 years in Ethiopia, giving them surgeries, treating them with simple medications that are actually pretty cheap, and just helping the people out,
Yeah.
especially kids.
In the beginning, he was talking about I think he said 2,500 doctors, which is a very low amount for the whole country of Ethiopia. And he said he was kind of focusing on a group that was making less than $1 a day,
Yeah.
which is like nothing. But he goes there and tries to help them out and does all he can to give them the medical attention that they need. He talks about the different problems that they have. I mean, we saw a lot of the pictures. We saw the back problems and the different deformities that probably happened from birth defects.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about how most of these people are living in rural areas and they don't have access to the doctors, or if they do, it's hard to get in. They just don't have the medical attention that they need. So that was his goal, was to help these people that don't have the medical attention that they should have.
Yeah, he also talked about how when he first started, he adopted these two kids to help them get surgery. Then it kind of just grew, and now he has 17 or 18 kids living in two homes that he's renting, and the school costs around $1 a day or $1 or something. And he's just trying to help those kids get surgery and what they need. He said that there's around 50 patients that he has, and it would take 3 years to have them get surgery. But he keeps on getting more patients, so it just makes it that much harder.
So they must just be, I think it sounded like they're just waiting for people to sponsor those surgeries, because obviously spinal surgery and stuff like that has to be really expensive, and he can't just pay for all of them. So I guess that's one way you could help people, is by just raising money and sending it
to the developing countries. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he talks about how these things are available. Like, there are cures, there are treatments, there's medication for all these things, but they just don't have access to them. They don't have the medical doctors that they need, or if they do, they don't have the money. So I think that's a good idea. Just raising money, helping start funds or charity groups or whatever to help raise the money and send that to them so that they can be able to have those treatments.
Mm-hmm. I feel like and they let things progress so far because they don't have access. I'm sure the spinal thing wouldn't be near as bad if he had been treated at a very a much younger age. So just if those resources are already there before they get to the life or death situation, that would probably help a lot of people. And I don't know much about it, but maybe it might even be cheaper, I feel like, to stop it before it progresses, as far as some of those were.
Yeah, stop it before it gets any worse, where you have to do more to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was interesting that, not quite sure what it was called, but it would help, keep them from going blind.
Oh, yeah. What? He said it would cost, $2
in the U.S. and a couple to cure several people.
Trachoma or whatever that was?
Yeah.
The active trachoma. You're saying 70-80% of the elderly people had it, which is huge amount.
It's crazy how easily that could be treated. But those people, $2 is nothing to us. We could spend that in a vending machine. And, in that. But $2 to them is they can't afford to give that up. That's for food and other stuff. And so it's just us helping just a little bit, sacrificing a couple candy bars. It's just crazy to think that could save someone's vision in Ethiopia.
He talked, even towards the beginning, he was talking about how all these kids have problems and stuff, and how they're afraid they're going to die. And I think something that was really important that he did, and that other people in the community did, is just cared for them and helped them just to feel loved. Because talking with child mortality rate, they're born wanting to die because they have these problems, but by showing them the love and care until they are able to access that medicine or surgery or whatever, think that's really important for them.
Yeah, because a lot of those kids were orphans. They like had nobody. They were begging on the street. So I'm sure they were lucky if they got to eat on a daily basis. So just having that love and support, I feel like would help a lot.
Have any of you guys ever done like humanitarian things or stuff like that? I know people that have gone to like other countries, to developing countries, and done humanitarian service. I think that's awesome. I've never actually done it myself, but
Yeah, I've never done it, but I'd really like to. Especially after this class, it's kind of like opened my eyes to like, wow, like how blessed we are here.
Yeah.
You know?
How many problems there are and what can be done about it to help improve their health.
and a lot of it like is just small, tiny things like small medications that it costs a little bit of money, but something so easy for us to obtain that it's so hard for them in other countries that they would solve a lot of problems just by being able to have access to that kind of stuff.
I liked how he talked about like wanting young doctors and young people to like think about what they could do before they get like settled down, because I'm sure there's medical students that need like some job experience or something before they start their own practice. And what a great way. Oh.
And there's the light. You still kind of see us.
But anyway, like I just think that would be an awesome way to start off your career, just by going, and you could help so many people. And so, yeah, that's cool.
Sounds good. He ends this video by saying, by saving Ethiopia, it will create another world. And I think that just goes for all developing countries. As we slowly try to help each developing country, it'll just knock off problems, and the world in general will become